Conquerors Blade is a new upcoming free-to-play MMO tactical warfare game that's developed by Booming Games and published in the West by My.com. In this game, you'll play the role of a commander giving orders to armies in third person, as well as fighting on the front lines yourself, either against PvE objectives or other players with their own units. The following gameplay was taken from the game's closed beta, and a beta key was sent to me by Force Gaming, so shout out to him for that. National flags, we're going to fight for the United Kingdom. Facial presets, we've got 10 different presets to choose from. Not too sure how in-depth we can go with detail, but let's make someone that looks somewhat Western. Eyeshadow, yeah, that's what we fucking need. A little bit more red on my lips. I think this is probably the manliest bit of facial hair we're going to get in this game, so we'll go with that. You can have face tattoos, but my character's not a mumble rapper, so we're not going to do that. We'll just have a little scar on our face. And now we get to choose a weapon. Longsword and shield, pole axe, spear, nadachi, short sword and shield, a glaive, a bow, or a musket. Choices. I'm really not too sure, but poleaxe seems like it could be very effective in this kind of game. Taste my pole. And now we've got a little cutscene. So we're getting an overview of a massive battle. Hopefully the game actually feels like a massive battle when we get into it. As you may or may not be aware, I love siege-based games, so like the idea and concept of this game is right up my alley. And we're in the game at the Mercenary Siege Camp, so I'm assuming we're going to have to go through some kind of tutorial. We've got some auto-pathing. Wasn't expecting auto-pathing in this game. The auto-pathing is kind of slow though, so no real point of clicking that. Lots of players running around. The game feels populated and visually looks quite nice. You can run slowly or you can sprint, you can jump. The giant question mark, unmistakably the place I need to go to. Seems like we've got some kind of practice battle scenario that we're going to have to do. Use the left mouse click to attack, hold the right mouse to block. Okay. Double tapping the direction keys seems to make you dodge. You can dodge in every direction, it seems. You cannot dodge diagonally, however. Press Q and E to use skills on the enemy. Okay, so we've got actual skills. So I can do a ram and I can do a big cleave. These guys are actually moving the siege tower, so now we need to protect them and make sure the enemy doesn't attack them. Leave us alone, dudes. We just want to take your castle. You guys can go first. You're the cannon fodder. I'm the real hero. You can kind of walk through your allies. There's no body blocking on their part. However, you can't walk through the enemy. Seems like we've got an enemy champion to deal with. So if I was to compare this game to other similar games, it seems like it's a little bit like Tiger Knight Empire War and For Honor. In the sense that there's lots of like pawn targets, essentially, like pawns, cannon fodder, and then you've got the main champions that you need to deal with, and they're the actual challenge. He's regenerating more health than I can damage. Right, here we go. Sir Rick. Fucking hell, we got knocked off the walls. So pressing C makes the unit follow me. Pressing V orders them to attack. Oh, okay, so pressing X allows us to change formations. I can change the formations by using the mouse scroll wheel. So we're going to do a shield formation. Press 1, then you use the mouse to control the direction in which they move towards the target. So that's cool. Nice, that was effective. So it's not overly complex controlling your troops in this game, but I do feel as though there's going to be a decent amount of skill to it at end game. If I press B, I summon a horse. We now have a little pony friend. So it seems as though you get honor points, and you can spend those points to unlock skills. You can also get different gear for your mount by the looks of it. Different cosmetics. We've got a panel here which shows you all of your stats for your career. Let's see what my new ability does, my R ability. Seems to do like an uppercut type thing. Go in shield formation. And let's push forward like that. Oh, nice! Mounted combat! That's cool. Riding on your horse and just spamming left click seems to be super effective. And that quest in, that's level 4. Right, so this seems to be more of a siege-based quest. I think we need to defend or something. Approach a cannon and press X when prompted to operate. Oh, cool, dude. You get to operate some siege weapons. What's this? Is this another type of cannon? Oh my god, that deals some damage. These people are running into a grave. It's just a massive choke point with everyone holding shields. How are they going to get through that? Let's try using this. So this thing here is going to drop flaming explosives on them, it seems. I guess the best strategy is to just rotate between the different siege weapons whilst they're reloading, because they reload on their own. This is a well-defended fort, that's for sure. Okay, this cannon's in the perfect position. There it is. It's an absolute massacre right now. We're all just going in. Big damage. I've got one man left. It's not going well. I'll just solo them with my cannon. It's fine. They're coming in hot and they're coming in fast. I need turtle formation. And I need it right here. And then I need you to push forward. Alright, so my men are pushing forward. There's a point blank cannon. Okay. My men are getting destroyed. I'm a terrible commander, apparently. I lost like 50 men during that small little encounter. Seems like all of my men have refreshed. I don't know why people are supplying this idiot with men, but okay. Click on the battering ram and get your troops to use it. Okay. That's cool. And it seems like there's also ladders here that have been put up to help people get over.
Your battering ram has reached the enemy's outer.
Oh wow, that was effective, wasn't it? My horse has had its final day and now I'm trapped in the bloody back line. I'm getting annihilated. Do you take full damage? You do, you take a lot of full damage. This is a little bit ridiculous. It's like that fucking scene from Lord of the Rings, where it's Sauron just murdering everyone. The game has quite a robust tutorial, it seems. It doesn't just throw you in balls deep with no explanation of what to do. It really likes to explain everything to you, which I guess is good. So it seems as though your troops have their own progression system. You can have a swordsman, spearman, or a pikeman that then evolve into better units. To build militia, it costs 500 coins. So now I'm level 8. The game's opening up a little bit and giving me a bunch of different daily quests. We've got the choice between a field battle or Austerian siege. I think I'm going to start with a field battle, then I'm going to check out the siege. Oh, additionally, if you don't like PvP, you can do this Pve Expedition thing. All these units just rushing out at the same time. That looks bloody epic. I'll just follow these guys. I think they probably know what they're doing more. So I've ordered my men to go in and attack here. We're just going to trot around and just defend point B, it seems. Oh. Okay, we run. Oh, we're dead. It's difficult getting through the enemy's forces to actually fight the hero units. That seems to be the challenge. You really just want to stay amongst your forces, it seems, from what I can tell. And then they just body block a lot of the attacks from the enemies. Getting stun locked with this person's gun. We're running in. Okay, they're jumping away. I guess we've zoned them out. We're going in big damage. Oh god, I do very little damage to these people. Maybe it's because I'm a low level. I really wish I was playing a ranged class. I feel kind of useless as a melee commander in this. Alright, let's attack this guy. But I do very little damage compared to them. Here we go. Oh! Okay, the 1v1 combat's pretty fucking clunky. It's very clunky indeed. Oh my god, looking at the chat from that game. Noobs get cancer. Noobs always in my fucking team. Stop focusing on kills, retards. Wow, dude. The game's in beta. Half of us are trying to learn how to play the fucking thing and someone's getting mad. And that's level 9. So this is a siege and we've got a lot more teammates this time. Little intro cutscene of the castle we're about to attack. There's an archer over there. We're going to take him out. Got him. Nice. We've also got a battering ram moving. These two are right up against the door. So I guess I'll just keep my troops pushing this forward as a distraction at least. Oh no! They actually destroyed the siege tower. The battle's begun. We're pushing through the choke point. Oh, that's a cool formation. They're in like a turtle formation. I like that. Here we go. Let's jump on this guy. Big damage. Oh, I kind of helped kill him. We're about to lose. I knew we was going to lose. Attacking castles is very difficult. We've got a massive fucking shield wall here. Oh, that hurt. Oh no, we're getting flanked. This seems quite effective. Just sweeping through their back lines. All of my troops are pretty much dead. Dead or dying, they're doing their best, bless them. This woman's a fucking ninja or something. Stun-locked by her, bloody hell. Okay, now I'm stun-locking her. I do like fuck all damage in comparison though. I'm out of stamina. I feel like at these low levels I'm probably most helpful by just clearing the PvE units. Because I'm fucking useless against these level 28s and level 30s. Die! Okay. So if someone runs away from you, you physically can't catch up because you both run the same speed and your attacks are really fucking static. I see. Level 10, woo. So I bought myself a gun because I wanted to use the gun, but I need to do weapon training, right? Okay. So I find the musket, which I've bought, and I need manual of arms. No idea where to get that from. The game gives me no indication whatsoever of how to obtain such a fucking item. So at level 10, you can basically craft yourself some better armor by going to the smuggler, buying the basic resources, and then going over here and crafting it. So hopefully I'll be able to survive a little bit longer once I've done that. Horseman's helmet, medium armor. So I'll craft that. Siege of Skylark Fort. So this is a PvE siege, and we've got 5 people on my team. There's not much danger of dying against these little PvE units though. You really have to suspend your disbelief in this game. Even though there's more units on screen in this kind of siege game when you compare it to something like Guild Wars 2's World vs. World, it doesn't feel like as much of a siege because the NPCs and the PvE things that you're fighting, they're just not really much of a threat. They're just so pathetic and you're just such a god in comparison. I'd rather play a game where it's lots of players attacking lots of players rather than a few players attacking a lot of NPCs and the occasional PvP fight every now and again. Like, look at this. It looks absolutely ridiculous. I'm just in the middle of like 100 people just chopping them down. Here we go. Are we getting a kill? Did I get a kill? No, I got an assist. Coming in from the side. We're coming in hot. Let's go. We're coming in thick and fast into the back lines. Cleave them all down. That was a nice bit of tactical play. I can't catch him, dude. He just runs too fast. Oh, and then he gets on his horse and fucks off. Lovely. So when you leave the city, you can go to mines. You can go to cotton fields. You can go to farms, and I guess this is how you farm resources manually for your different upgrades. So after playing the Conquerors Blade closed beta for a while, my thoughts on the game so far are as follows. I think the game had a really robust tutorial that teaches you about most of the important stuff. The controls of the game felt solid, especially when moving your units. The game will be free to play on full release, so you've got nothing to lose in trying it out, and at times the game does look visually epic when you've got massive forces charging at each other. I personally found the combat animations to be quite poor, which most likely contributed to a feeling of clunkiness. It feels like the game's from 2013 rather than something from 2019. It's being published by my.com, and the PvE mode felt stupid due to bosses that take 100 men to kill them and the rest of the units being like insects that you stomp on. Overall, this is a game you should probably check out if you enjoyed stuff like Mountain Blade, For Honor, and Tiger Knight Empire War. Luckily, the full release will be free to play, so you've got nothing to lose in trying it out, but for me personally, I'd rather play Siege MMOs where most of the units consist of other players rather than something so NPC heavy. I also hope that on full release there's closer level brackets in matchmaking, so level 9s aren't matched against level 30s who they can't damage. I didn't list this as a con though because I assume this is only the case for the beta, which would make sense. But that's it for this video guys. Let me know your thoughts on Conquerors Blade in the comments below, and additionally feel free to join my Discord server for updates and to chat to like-minded people. Thanks for watching, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.